Welcome to my podcast that doesn't have a name yet. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm honestly doing this for fun. And today we have a special guest, Asma.
Oh, we're saying my name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Did you not want me to introduce you?
No, it's fine.
Oh.
So, guys, I'm going to be Fatma's guest today in her podcast, just for one episode, and then she will be having someone else co-hosting with her, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so...
I honestly don't know what I'm doing, guys. I really don't. This is genuinely for fun.
Yeah, because we just don't know how to be quiet.
Yeah, so possible name is we don't know how to be quiet.
Oh.
But let's get started. I thought maybe an icebreaker, so getting to know me and maybe a little bit about Asma. So
Yeah.
I want to ask you 3 questions.
Okay.
I have them on my phone, actually. Let me get it up. Okay. So, what were 3 books that you read this year, I guess, because I feel like reading 3 books in 1 week is
This
very much
year?
me and not you.
What did you say?
I said I would read 3 books in 1 week.
Yeah.
You don't have that time.
I don't have that time. I would say The Bromance Book Club.
Okay.
That book.
Hey,
Too good.
guys, that book is so good.
Too good. Funny enough, I had to reread Jekyll and Hyde.
Okay.
Yeah, for
I like
school.
that book.
And then what was the other book that I completely forgot the name. What was that book that you recommended for me to read?
Which one?
And then on Amazon on my phone.
Hey. Yeah, we're not putting that on the podcast.
Why?
Absolutely not.
Okay, fine.
Absolutely not.
Let me think about the other book. It was actually a very good book. I completely forgot, but yeah.
Okay, I like it. I will tell you guys what I read. I read Before the Coffee Gets Cold, The Bromance Book Club, and then the second one after that one. And after I finished reading Bromance Book Club, I told Asma to read it. She really liked it. So
How did you find the second one of after the Bromance Book Club?
it was dead.
Really?
Sorry.
Shall I not read it then?
It was really
The
boring.
first one's really good.
The first one was better than the second one. But I was surprised by that because sometimes when you read a book, the second one is always so
Always
much
good.
better because you already know the story, like the characters, you're used to the writer, that kind of
But
thing.
the second one just didn't. What was it the
They
second
didn't
one
bang.
about?
Bruv, it was about the sister. I didn't even like her from the first book.
Really?
No, she was a cow.
I thought she was a bit annoying, yeah. I
Yeah,
can't
she's
lie.
a cow. She's
Fair
trying to
enough.
ruin the relationship. I don't like her. Anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's a little bit about us. We like reading. That's one of the many things. So we could possibly be doing that. Maybe,
A bit more.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
book reviews. Okay, what about the last film that you enjoyed? Film or TV show
That I
you
enjoyed.
Yeah.
Supercell.
Oh,
Oh,
bro.
too good.
Supercell was
It was
so...
proper good,
That
yeah.
was really, really good.
I think, and you know how I am. I don't know what it is, but because I'm so busy, I don't binge anymore.
Yeah.
But that was the one that I just binged for the whole of Saturday.
Yeah.
I just was in bed. Wherever I went, I was watching it.
Yeah.
If I had to drop someone in my car, come back, I had my phone in my hand and I was watching it. And I stayed up till 3 a.m. finishing the whole thing.
No, it was genuinely...
It was,
What's his
yeah.
name? Ratman.
Yeah.
He did his thing with that. That was so
He
good.
actually did.
Honestly, it was so good. Yeah, I liked that. What else did I watch? I recently started watching Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh, what's that
Bro.
about?
That is so funny. Eddie Murphy, yeah. It's from like 1987. I'd always seen it and I never watched it. Absolutely hilarious. Please watch it because they put out a new one. But yeah, so guys, these are all possibilities of things that I might be talking about. So maybe books, films. Comment below what you guys want to listen to. Or, I mean, to be honest, my recommendations are quite good. I will tell you
Yeah,
that.
I can't lie. I'm
Yeah.
very picky with my recommendations, but sometimes you're a bit off.
But
You've been good for the most of it. I can't lie. Like, your recommendations have
no,
been
but it's because
TT.
I'm like a wave. Sometimes
Yeah.
I will genuinely watch something that is so whack. Like
Yeah,
the show is crap.
No.
But
She
I will
watched
watch it
really
anyway.
weird stuff too, though. Like,
Like what?
no, like you jump from like a genre to another genre.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, me, I'm very much, I stick to what I like.
Yeah,
So when
no.
you recommend certain stuff for me to watch, I'm like, but then I actually watch it and I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't know I actually liked watching stuff like that.
Exactly. You got to watch
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, people find it really weird. I watched like the other
Like
day.
how
I
you
was
listen to rock and roll.
Oh, we're getting deep. We're getting deep. Now you're telling everyone my business.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, guys, I do listen to rock. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Would you have thought that?
No, she actually does. Like proper like proper shouting like it's mad. And then sometimes she wants to be putting it on in my car. Like absolutely not.
Guys, we're really getting to know me. Okay, seeing as we're talking about music, let's move it to music. That could possibly be something else that we can talk about, new songs. My current favorite is Rema's new album. Hey,
Really?
oh,
I haven't
that is
listened
so
to it.
good.
I think I haven't listened to an album since Thames one.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't feel like music hits the same anymore.
I hear it.
It's just not the same. And I feel like I listen to the lyrics of music so much that I want to listen to something that I can genuinely connect to. And I just haven't had that apart from like, you know, Chris Brown's recent album. Like he's got some good songs in there.
That has some good songs.
Thames, like her lyrics are really good.
That whole album was so good.
What was the last song in her album?
Hold On.
Hold On, yeah.
Hold On
is such a good song.
I love that. And we went to watch her in concert and it was even she was amazing.
She was so good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. But yeah, so I listen to about anything that my ears enjoy, I will listen to it. I'm not really fast. So that's why when I said I listen to rock, she was like,
yeah, she's like my sister.
I don't
know. Like it's proper aggressive rock as well. Like it's not like the subtle.
You know I heard
Sorry,
that band. I heard that band from what's it called? I heard that band from Meg Thee Stallions. What's it called? What was that song?
Album.
Yeah, she had like a remix with that rock band Spirit Box. After I heard that, I was like, oh, this is sick. And then I listened to all their music. So, yeah. Guys, maybe this podcast should just be Yapper. Yapper Nation.
Yeah, because we're talking about
Yapper
a lot of
pod.
things and just yapping
we
away.
We just talk about anything. I think that's a great idea. But
and you can talk about like just what's going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like
yeah, the world is mad.
Yeah, not only the world, but you know, TikTok.
Oh yeah,
trending.
I love a TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah, because we like to yap about that anyway.
Yeah. What else? Yeah, let me look at my other notes that I put down. Okay. Give me an interesting fact about yourself that no one would have known that you do. Doesn't have to be so personal, but just generally like something that doesn't seem like you would do.
I would do.
Yeah.
That I crochet.
Okay. Yeah.
No one would ever guess that. People call me a grandma.
Really?
Yeah, I've been crocheting for over 10 years and everyone looks at me like
that's bad.
I'm a madman, yeah.
That's pretty sick though.
Yeah.
Crocheting, I never got into it.
Crochet,
knitting I can do.
Knitting, both of them. I do all of them. I like make stuff.
That's cool.
I think that, yeah. Or that I'm into fitness. I think people are always shocked about that one. Like me. You're into fitness. Yeah.
I feel like you look creative though.
Really?
Yeah. Or maybe I just got with your creative aura. I'm creative myself, so.
What's one thing that you would say that people wouldn't?
What?
Like if people met me, that they would be shocked about.
Yeah, that you're sporty.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. Well, I mean, she told everyone that I listen to rock music. That's usually my thing.
There's others.
Because whenever I speak to people, that I'm like, oh, what do I look like I listen to? And people are like, I don't know, like R&B, like neo soul. I do listen to that, but yeah, I listen to rock. That shit bangs. It's so good. But yeah.
What else?
I'm not too sure what I want to talk about. But
you forgot the fact that you're actually into fashion.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. I can sew and draw. That's kind of like one of my passions. I'm kind of putting in a back burner. I haven't really been doing much design work recently, but that's one of the many things that I like doing. I'm very much into fashion actually. Pinterest is probably my third most used app on my phone.
Like you'd call me and you just have music in the back making a vision board. or something.
Yeah,
Like-
that's true. That's true. Follow me on Pinterest, guys. This is my name, Fatma Othman. You can find me there.
I'm actually gonna find you. I don't follow you.
Yeah,
I
please
don't follow
follow me. I
anyone
got
on
really nice
Pinterest.
pins on there. I've had my Pinterest since I was 14.
I don't know how to use it. I just go on there for ideas for crochet and stuff.
Yeah, that's how you use it.
But I just that's all I do. I don't follow no one. I don't.
Oh, I don't really follow people. People follow me though.
Really? So they
Yeah.
see your like boards and they're like, follow. Click.
Yeah. And people take my boards like I was thinking the other day, because there's another app on Pinterest called Shuffles that didn't really pop off. They thought it was gonna pop off, but it didn't. But I personally think that's a good app. So you basically make like creative boards and just anything. You just take a picture and you cut it out. I really like collaging. So when I saw that they
Yeah.
had it as an app, I was like, this is sick. Easier, no glue, no scissors. It's sick.
Yeah.
But it didn't really pop off, I think, because a lot of young people were using it. So when you would go on the app, majority of the people that were using it were probably like really small teenagers from like 10 to 14 years old. So they would make Pinterest shuffles of like Taylor Swift. No, nobody wants to see that. But yeah, but I would use it to see like, if I saw something recently on Pinterest, I'd go on there and then make a whole collage about it. Like I went through a whole phase. Maybe I should put my collages,
just
what I've done.
put them.
I'll put them here. Where, I don't know, on the screen. Is this the screen?
Listen, can you do that? Look,
Can you do that for me?
he's like,
Okay, they can do it.
he's like, nah.
I'll ask, pretty please.
He's gonna do it.
Yay. Okay. But yeah, so those are the many things, getting to know me, that kind of thing. What other thing would be funny?
About you?
Yeah.
Funny.
Not funny, but like something that I could talk
Interesting.
about. Interesting, yeah.
Although, we were talking about in the car the fact that we might be getting bombed.
Oh. Yeah, guys. With the hijabs. Oh.
Oh.
Next topic.
No,
I'm trying.
what's it called?
Yeah,
The
it's
Russia.
actually true. Guys, Russia's planning on nuclear bombing France, Belgium.
Why?
Because basically Britain, when Keir Starmer actually came into power, he decided to give arms to Ukraine, which is like cool, fair enough. Like everyone, they can protect themselves. Great. But Russia literally said that if you give them arms, we're going to come and bomb everyone. So they made like a little plan and they posted it on the internet.
Posted the plan.
Yes.
Why would they post a plan?
And they put it
That's
like
so
they
dumb.
put the map here, and then they were like, these
see
are the
this.
spots that are getting France. So France are getting it, but because France are so close to us, it's just gonna rupture all the way, and it literally hits the entire UK, like
Why
Scotland,
would they
Ireland,
post the plan though?
everything.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean,
that's
I
just them maybe it's as a ploy. Like
No,
to
no,
just
no, they're trying to scare people. They ain't doing that, man.
clearly.
Come on now. Also, if we get bombed, we're gonna die anyway. So might as well be quick. Get quick with it. No, actually, it's true though.
That was
It's a lie. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen. Don't be scared, guys. Don't be alarmed. And then we'll put an alarm thing.
Oh my
Alarm.
god.
BBC News. With that hijabs.
Go.
This is why you're not allowed on the next one.
Oh.
Because they're gonna be like this.
Listen, I've only
Someone's
listened-
coming for us. They're gonna come
Not
for us.
me.
They're
You.
gonna say no more podcasts.
No more podcasts. Like, listen.
Okay, maybe we don't talk about politics. Maybe that shouldn't be one of the things, guys. So I'm gonna put a list of all the stuff that we've currently
You
spoken
can talk
What-
about all of them though. It doesn't necessarily have to be just one thing. Like something different happens every week,
Yeah, that's true.
and you can yap about whatever you want to yap about.
Oh yeah, you know what else I do? Yeah, I like info dump random things. I did.
What?
Yeah, I randomly information dump, tell people random stuff that's just in my head. So the other day,
I did that. I always do that with you.
yeah, I
Sorry.
think it's a neurodiverse thing.
Ooh.
Oh.
It is definitely.
Yeah. Did you know that boxing started in 600 BC? So like literally before Christ in Greece. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I was Googling this stuff. And
Why?
I don't know. See what I mean? Like I just Google random stuff. Oh, we should do that as well. Like what did I last Google? That would be really
Should
funny.
I actually check?
Yeah, what did you last Google?
Oh,
Listen. You better have deleted your history.
no, chill. Uber Eats. Because it was like an invitation card thing. You know, like in Uber, someone can send you something and they can send you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
I didn't know you could do that.
Someone ordered me
Can
something
someone
yesterday.
send me things on Uber?
Let me
I
look.
want someone to send me
Actually, before
Uber
this, before this, I was looking at Celine sunglasses.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very cute.
But it was Uber Eats last night.
Love it.
And
Mine.
that's a bit boring.
See,
Sorry, guys.
another info dump that I was doing the other day, I was telling someone I just met, they had a Philippines stop on, and I said, oh my God, I've always wanted to go to the Philippines. Did you know that the Philippines have this thing called the Chocolate Mountains? Did you know this? It's like one of the 7 wonders of the world. I think it is. I don't know.
Slow down.
No, I'm being serious. Look, and it's like chocolate mountains. They
Made
call
of
it
actual chocolate.
No. They're
Oh.
brown and they're really tiny. They're like tiny little mountains, and they're called the Chocolate Mountains. See, info dump.
That's
Random
actually
stuff.
cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's so cool, and you can go and see it.
What about before that?
Before that, bruv.
Are you guys looking as well? What you Googled?
Yeah.
What was
Yeah, I
yours?
want to know.
Monzo.
Oh, the Monzo ATM, the Greg's one. I saw that today.
There's a Monzo ATM. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was
Oh, was it Newcastle?
Spray Peace Luxembourg.
What's that?
It's like a charity in Luxembourg that uses spray painting as a way of like engaging young
Oh, that's
Oh,
actually
that's really cool. I like that.
Is that
I've
why you
always
were
wanted to do
laughing?
spray painting. Probably be really whack about it.
Yeah, mine's a bit boring, see?
Yeah, mine's boring as well. Mine said chocolate mountains.
No, that's actually
From
interesting though.
Philippines.
And then there was something before this, imposter syndrome.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should do psychology as well. That would be a cool
Yeah.
topic. Yeah,
Because I have really bad,
Yeah,
I
me
have
too.
really bad imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
And I was doing a questionnaire because my sister's
What
doing
did it say?
research on
10 out of 10?
Oh, am I being attacked? Maybe it's my time to go.
Oh, okay, guys. Thank you for having us. Next week we're gonna have someone new. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I have imposter syndrome.
I have bad imposter syndrome. But what's your imposter syndrome like? Because mine is like the minute, even if I get the opportunity to do something I've been working hard to do, I'd still feel like there's a reason behind why I got it, and it's not because I deserve it.
Mine's different. Mine is I won't even try. At least you done what you went out of your way. You did it, even though you were like, maybe I don't deserve to be here, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
Mine, I won't do it.
At all, because you just think you're not gonna get
Yeah.
mad. Me, nah. I will do it. I'll be like, oh, you know what? I know I'm not gonna get it. Like, I know I'm not gonna get it at all. But let me just do it anyway.
Yeah,
It happens, and I'm like,
anyway.
And a lot of the times, whenever I know I'm not gonna get it, I don't put in as much effort. So why I think I've done terrible, so I've messed it up anyway.
Yeah.
So then when I actually get, like, let's say the offer, or let's
It's like,
say,
maybe I didn't need to be here. I hate that our brains say that to us though, because that's so undeserving. But yeah, no, I won't do it. I will literally I'll be like, no, you're not.
But are
meant to
there
be
people that don't suffer from imposter syndrome? Because I feel
Yeah,
like
I'm interested to
inevitably
know
it's in
that.
a lot of people. Like, subconsciously, I feel like you'd have a little bit of imposter,
here. Yeah.
just a little bit. But to have the syndrome is like,
No, I definitely have that.
yeah, same.
I literally didn't go uni to do fashion because I thought I wasn't gonna like get into the uni. I ended up getting in, and I still was like, I'll probably fail if
I did not socialize
Yeah.
for 3 years in uni, like, with a lot of people, because I genuinely just thought, nah, I don't deserve to be here.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's actually, guys, let's cancel imposter syndrome. How do you stop doing it?
I think it's a psychological thing where you tell your brain, like, you deserve to be. It's just manifesting, or just affirmations. Like, you tell yourself, no, I deserve to be here, or I got this because I actually worked hard for it.
Yeah.
Or, like, if, for example, if you want to manifest something, you say, Like, let's even say before, for you, when I'm talking about manifestations, I'm talking about yours in particular. Like, you'd say to yourself, you don't want to even try because you don't think you'd get it.
Yeah.
But just manifest that you would get it and
Yeah.
have a positive mindset.
Like,
and
I've already
outlet
got
towards-
this thing.
Yeah, in your head. And
Mm.
that works hand in hand with affirmations because you're affirming the idea that you will get it and you're putting it into this world.
Where does it come from?
That's actually what? Imposter syndrome. What do you mean?
Where does it come from? How does someone get it?
I genuinely
Probably from
think,
childhood.
yeah, it comes from childhood and it comes from a lot of like psychological warfare that you have with yourself. But I think it's most common in people who are a minority
Yeah.
and those who've grown up in deprived areas and
Yeah.
not really been exposed to like opportunities that others may have been handed in a silver platter. Like,
No, that's so true. I
that's
think
what it is.
I think for me though, it's come from my dyslexia because I'm dyslexic, and from school, like from primary school, because like early 2000s, people didn't really know what neurodivergence was, what
Yeah.
dyslexia is. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, like even till today, people are really like blasé about it. It's like, oh yeah, like
No,
it's just that
yeah.
you can't read, innit? That's
no,
what it
it's
is.
not.
But it's not.
It's deeper than that.
It's so much. Like, and I think right now, our generation, like Gen Zs and maybe a couple millennials, are like, yeah, you know what? Actually, people with ADHD and dyslexia and people who are autistic, it's more than what is on the surface, and there's so many different aspects and limitations to people who have different neurodivergencies.
True.
And I think for me, growing up, it was like, oh well, you're just slow. Yeah, she's just not getting it. Maths, English, yeah, she's just not getting it. And they didn't really think, oh, you know what, let's do something about that. Let's see. But I think we have some, because people like us now, we're now the new teachers and the new workers and the new everyone else. So we're like, okay, well, I went through that as a child. I wouldn't want to put another child through that. So I think it's great that we're like the new generation of wanting to help kids and do something about that. Yeah.
So when did you officially know that you had dyslexia?
I officially got tested when I was 16, and then my official diagnosis was when I was 17.
Mine was, so I'm dyslexic too. I found out so late though. I found out when I was 20.
Wow.
And that was
crazy.
only because, you know, like when I moved out for uni, yeah, we had like you have reading, but I had reading.
Yeah.
And I used to like be like, nah, nothing's going in. And I remember I used to submit, it's not that I used to submit late, they clocked, like I was just submitting my essays in the last minute, like I wasn't really submitting it on time, or like I was asking for extensions, and then I must have just spoken to my director of studies and said like, listen, I can't read all of this. It's taken me this long to even get through this page. And that's because I keep rereading the same sentence over and over again. And then from that, I think they were like, okay, let's just, we're not saying anything, but let's just do a test and see.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So I went to my mum. I was like, listen, they're trying to say I have dyslexia, you know, like.
What'd she say?
I was very laughing. I was like, called my mum on FaceTime. Yeah, like, how they trying to tell me I have dyslexia? Like,
What'd
this
she
whole
say? She was
time.
like, no, you don't.
My mum told me she had dyslexia.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's
but
crazy. Should I tell you I was researching about dyslexia? You get it from your mum.
Yeah.
My mum has
So
dyslexia.
my mum come forward now and she's talking
Yes.
about, yeah, I've always had dyslexia. The words jump when I read. I said,
Oh.
so you just didn't
you
think to
gave
let
it
me
to me?
know? Like, even the fact that my mum's left-handed, I'm left-handed, so...
Oh,
like,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So when she said it, she was just like, oh, just have, like, see in it, just see what they're going to come forward and say. And she was very much happy because the thing is, I masked it. During A-levels, I masked it during GCSEs.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it was... And the maddest thing is I did humanities. So straight up essays and reading throughout sixth form.
Yeah.
And then even for GCSEs, like, I did mainly humanities and PE. So for me, it was a lot of writing. And that was when the PE syllabus changed to a lot of essays. And then when I did my test, she was like, oh... she even made me write. You know what my handwriting looks like?
Yeah.
It's very joint, like
Yeah.
it's neat, but it's joint.
Yeah.
And she was like, after a week came, I got my report back, and then we had a meeting, and she was like, I instantly knew you had dyslexia from your handwriting.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, what does that mean? And she was like, a lot of dyslexic people, they
have
join their
Mhm.
handwriting, or their handwriting is very difficult to read. And I used to have that
Yeah.
issue during my A-levels where no one could read my handwriting, so they'd have to give it to like the department head,
Bruh.
so they could read my
No,
work.
maybe they did that with me as well, and I just didn't know.
Probably.
My handwriting was
It's not
was bad.
like, it wasn't, oh my God, it's so, what the hell is going on with your
Yeah.
handwriting? It's so ugly. It looks so nice. Whenever people see my handwriting, they're like, your handwriting's so nice. Come and read it then. You won't be able to read it. It just looks like italics on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Just literally. So I had to change my handwriting. But yeah, my diagnosis was mine, because there's a spectrum. Mine is the fact that it takes me a bit of time to comprehend what I'm reading. Nothing to do with how I read or anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes I mix words up, but it's genuinely just with the reading. I take time. And obviously I enjoy reading, but when I read, don't expect me to read at the same pace as you.
Yeah, and
'Cause
don't expect me to read it out loud.
Yeah. And I think with dyslexic people, they take what they read quite literally.
Yeah.
So when I read books, and even when I was reading the Bromance Book Club, yeah, I don't know how you imagine the characters, but
Yeah.
I'm like taking my time trying to actually picture
I
what
do
they
that.
look like. Whereas for other people, it's just like zoom, 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 zoom.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's probably, yeah. And when I found out, the lady even looked at me really shocked. She was like, oh, I don't know how you did it for this many years. Like, a lot of people would have actually crumbled. And I said, oh, I don't know how I did it either. My mum just told me she had dyslexia too. But yeah, I haven't really done anything about it. Like, I don't really talk about it. It's just,
yeah.
I have dyslexia. What can I do? Like,
Yeah, it's not really something that you can change about yourself. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
that. No, and I'm the same. I think my sister clocked it though.
Really?
When I was younger, in year 2, you know, in year 2, you're meant to have know how to say like particular things. You're meant to know how to write your name.
So what's your
that kind of thing.
dyslexia like? What
Bro, mine
spectrum?
is everything.
Really?
Genuinely everything. I struggle with reading stuff, writing, spelling. Ooh, don't ask me to spell. I can't even spell because
No, sometimes I clock.
I'm being deadly serious. I'm
Sometimes-
being deadly serious. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't remember that. See,
Big
memory
elephants
as well.
can always upset small elephants.
Big elephants can always.
Oh,
Upset
that's
small
because see, I'm even
Yeah,
slow today.
so you told me that, but I'm gonna forget it.
No,
See,
but
that's
this
another
girl,
thing,
like,
my
even
memory.
when we text, yeah, she relies
I
on
like-
autocorrect.
Yeah.
And then sometimes she forgets to press what autocorrect is telling her to spell. So she'd spell half the word. Like, even yesterday,
Why are
literally.
you outing me?
No. Sorry. But it was yesterday.
Oh, yeah,
not,
yeah.
When we were texting, and then you said literally, but it said lit. And I said, I know you were trying to press literally, but it didn't work. And then
No,
you were
I
like,
do that a
oh, my
lot.
keyboard's moving slow. Then I
Or
said, don't
sometimes I
even lie.
press the dictation. I
Mm.
press that dictation thing, but even the dictation hates me, bruv.
No, I don't use the dictation. Oh, yeah, actually, I use that.
I use that
yeah.
a lot. Yeah, I use that a lot. I hate texting. I only text her. I don't like texting people.
I only like texting
Because
because
I
I don't want to
take
be
so
hearing people
long.
in my ear. Like, I'm very selective.
Yeah,
with
and I
who
also
can
don't
call
like
me.
calling people. Don't.
No, you like to FaceTime.
Yeah, only you. I don't
Oh.
FaceTime other people.
Oh. Oh.
But yeah. So that's like getting to know us. You're not even gonna be here again, guys.
Maybe I'll come back, but I'm sorry, guys. It's just, digital footprint is a real thing, and I have really bad anxiety, and I just overthink things. So
Fair
you're not
enough.
gonna see me anytime soon. But if you do,
it's alright. If Russia do what they
Oh.
want to do, we're not gonna have digital footprint anyway. so it don't matter.
But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed having me as your guest.
I did. I feel like
Really?
we bounce off each other quite well.
Oh, thank you.
I
I
don't
think
know
that
how
too.
I can't live. I don't know how I'm gonna be with
Without
other people.
me.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll be here. I'll support you all the time.
Yeah. Who knows? This might not even jump. Like people gonna see it. Hey,
They're gonna scroll and think, oh my days.
oh, what is she talking about
These
today?
girls might just chatting bare.
Yeah, they're just always talking. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you did tune in, who knows? Maybe you didn't tune in. Maybe you tuned out.
Maybe
If you got this
maybe.
far, send a like or thumbs up. Share it.
Send it.
Yeah,
Like.
send- I don't know
on Pinterest.
But yeah, thank you for if you got this far, if you listen to us yapping. But comment down below what you think we should name this podcast, or my podcast, I guess, seeing as you're not going to be here.
The shade is actually mad. Like, I'm so sorry, but what is this?
Umbrella. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and see you the next one. Bye.